Hi, my name is Swapnil Kirdak and today we are going to see about Big Mart sales prediction. In this we are going to see about how to import the dataset as well as the program code. So first of all we will import our dataset. While importing our dataset we have to go to import dataset option, and from that we have to click on from text base. Then as my dataset is in new volume location, I am going there, and I have kept its name as datasetter. The As I click on it, there will be an option called import. I have to import on it. As it opens, this is a big mart sales prediction dataset. uh, I have used it from Kaggle. I have referred it from Kaggle. In this attribute in this dataset there are 12 attributes, so like item identifier, item weight, item fat content, item visibility, item type, item MRP, outlet identifier, outlet establishment year, outlet size, outlet location type, outlet type. In this I have to predict item MRP. So item MRP is an independent variable, and rest all are independent variable. Now we will move to our coding part. This is my coding of the Big Mart sales prediction. Data set data set read is equal to data set is equal to data underscore read set is equal to read.csv. It is basically used to read the file or view its location. View data set, it is usually used to keep the data, view the data set. Then we will move to the next point. Data set, data underscore set, data dollar item identifier is equal to s dot factor data set dollar item identifier. It is basically used to here s factor is used to convert the data set of a variable. For example, it convert it into number form or integer form. S dot factor is basically used to convert it in numeric form. As well as say in the same way, here in the same way we converted of fat content as well as item type, as well as location type and outlet type. Here summary is basically used to check the NA values of the data or data set. String is basically Here string is basically used for to know the data. String is usually used to know the data set. Use data is equal to data set data underscore set c in bracket double colon item identifier, fat content, item type, outlet location type, item weight, item visibility, outlet type, item MRP. Here it is usually used to here use data is used to substitute the attribute, substituting the variables. Substituting means basically here we have substituted the data. The data is means the data is substituted means it is known means it is the data which we wanted, which is an important. Rest all we deleted, we remove it. Substituting means removing unwanted attributes first of all, and keeping important attributes. Head use data. Head is basically used to choose top six values, and if you want to choose the last six values, then you have to use to tail. Means in an attribute or in a data set, head is basically used to select the top six values. Means in a data set it will if you click head in bracket use data, then it will click and then it will give output of top six values. Then we will move to the next part. Any values, any underscore values is equal to any omit use data. Here any dot omit remove is used to remove any values with row. Means it omits the any values with row. We will move to our next part. Here, as you can see, we use NA values dot item identifier underscore ID is equal to sapply NA values item identifier as numeric. Sapply is basically used to take the list of factor variable, means it takes the list of a factor variable in a data set, as well as you can see, we took sapply of fat content, sapply of item type, sapply of outlet location over here. Then we'll move to our next step, final data set. Final data set is equal to cbind. Cbind is nothing but cbind is nothing but any values. Then we viewed our last final data set. We moved cbind is nothing but it combines the values, or you can say in simple words, it joins the columns in a table in a data set. Then we will use a final data set, view final data set string. Last final data set is equal to final data set, means this is the final data set, means final attributes which are in the data set, which we need to predict the item MRP. So these are the final attributes for the predicting item MRP. View last final data set. Model data is equal to last final data set. Here we change the model last final data set to model. We moved last final data set to model. View model data. Model is equal to lm item MRP. Item MRP is a predictor value, so it is a dependent variable and the rest all are the independent variable. So we wrote it like this: model is equal to lm item MRP. Now you can see these are the coefficient. Y is equal to 1 to 5.2397. This values is intercept, and rest all are the coefficients of the variables, means you can calculate it as by taking the data set. For example, I will show you. For example, if you took the value of item outlet 8.300, then it will predict the values of item MRP, as you can see over here. I will show you. As I will show you this. As you can see, 125.2397297 is an coefficient variable, is an intercept, and rest are all the coefficient variable. Item identifier ID is 0.02084, means if you want to calculate anything, this will be the value as it is, but here 1407 and this plus 3 into 3 will change from the data set, this given data set. Means which I think so, if you want to calculate item identifier, you can choose this. You can if you want to calculate fat content, then you can choose the three to calculate the data, calculate the coefficients. uh, Thank you. Now I will show you, I will run the code and show you how it works. You can view the data set over here. This is the data set of Big Mart sales prediction. Then we will run next steps. You can see the values. You can see here the output. You can see the fats over here, fat content, how much fat content is there in it. You can see the item types in this, which are canned foods, which are hardings. You can see over here. You can see the type, item type, outlet type. You can see the summary data set. Summary the data set of all the things. String. As you see, I click here, then it only showed the top 6 values. Oh yeah, you can see item MRP. All the things, all the top 6 values which are present, it showed that only. As you can see, they as I click on any home, it only kept only the important attributes which I need for item MRP, to predict item MRP. As you can see, any values convert it into numeric forms. All the things. This is the final data set. As you can see, final values. I will show you final data set. This is the final data set. As you can see, the model data. Here we removed all the data, all the unwanted data, and we kept the data which we wanted for the prediction of item MRP. As you can see, the coefficient the 125.239297 is a intercept value, and the rest all are the identifier, fat content, item type ID, outlet location ID, item weight values. Uh, and this is the value which I predicted from it. Let's we will wait, we will check it. Thank you.